Morning, guys. Well, you can see stuff laid out here. I'm going to be doing a cooking video. Today's food is nothing. You could probably, I don't know how trail worthy it's going to be, but something that I took out of the garden, thought I'd show you what I'm going to be doing. And that is going to be zucchini. Let me make zucchini bread. This is the second zucchini I've gotten out of the garden so far this year. Besides some banana peppers, that's the only thing I've been taking out. So I'm going to make zucchini bread. If you give me a few minutes here, I'm going to get some of the ingredients assembled, and then we'll get going. Guys, we're back again. I got 2 cups of shredded zucchini in the bowl. To that, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of, don't want to add this yet, now, sugar. I gotta look at the recipe. I don't remember this one off the top of my head. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This is just the imitation stuff. I don't have the real stuff. I gotta find some. 1, 2. I got the mixer here, but I'm going to do it by hand. I'm going to save the mixer, but I'm going to be making another thing. It's German hard roll after it's called Brötchen. So once this stuff's done, I can work on that. Okay, we're going to add a cup. This one, vegetable oil. I was really surprised when it took that much oil. I had to look at a couple different recipes just to verify that. Alright. Let's see, 3 eggs. What I'll do is add that, I'll rinse those off and add them to the compost pile in a moment. Okay, now add the flour. We are going to put in, how much flour? 2 cups of flour. This is just regular all-purpose baking flour. And what I do is I sift it. It makes it lighter. I could have maybe done that with the sugar too, but sometimes I do. It depends on if I think of it at the time. Okay. Alright. Baking powder. I need 1/4 teaspoon. Baking powder. And 1 teaspoon salt. When I when I bake, I prefer to measure precisely, because some of these ingredients can be very overpowering and strong. This is 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay, baking soda. I need 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. Okay, you can add nuts if you want to do this. I don't have any. My lunch lamb, I made her recipe here a couple weeks ago, and it took give me a second here. Pineapple, crushed pineapple. You drain the juices and added that to gave it the good flavor. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything while I'm talking. It doesn't appear to be. Last time I did this, I used my KitchenAid, but I figured I'm going to save it for the broaching of the roll, the dough part. I'd have to clean it up twice. I'll clean this stuff up while this stuff's in the oven baking, which is going to take us 40 minutes at 350 degrees. We go ahead and get that started. Keep preheating the oven. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off for now. I'll be back to you once I get these ready to fill. Alright guys, back here. What I did is I have a piece of wax paper here, and I'm just coating it. I just coated it with some regular Crisco. Just using it as a brush, more or less. It slides off of the wax paper really well. What we do there is just pre-grease the pans. With some flour. This just more or less helps everything from sticking. It's a nice crust on the side. That one off to the side. Clean up this. This goes in the oven. Maybe later I'll give you another update on the garden. While I'm here doing this, guys, I've really been really bad on being on YouTube. I have not really been there. I haven't even been on hammock forums that much. I've been so involved in other things around the house, the garden. I've been researching stuff on the garden, building stuff for the garden, so that's where all my time has been. So if I have not watched your videos or commented on them, I apologize. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. If I don't comment, just really had nothing to comment about possibly, which is kind of hard to believe with me. So I can always find something to talk about, those that know me. What we're going to do is equally divide our batter between the two pans. So I'll be baking this for approximately 40 minutes, but we'll be checking it with a toothpick. Once the toothpick comes out clean and not moist, it'll be done. Then we'll let it rest in the pan for about 15-20 minutes. Then I'll place it on a cooling rack. Thing you got to watch out, especially this time of year. It's July. Dew points up, humidity. It can take longer, or it can take less time to bake because of the humidity. So we've got to keep a good eye on it. So I gotta wait till the stove heats up. I didn't preheat it fast and soon enough, but we'll get that in, like I said, for 40 minutes, and I'll check it with a toothpick. And then when she's done, we'll show you. Probably going to be making another 2 loaves, possibly 3 with what I got left. And what scraps, like I said, I'll throw in my compost pile to clean those eggs up. So you never want to put eggshells in with the actual egg yolk and whites in it. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in about 40 minutes or so. All right, guys, while we're waiting for our zucchini bread to finish up the first batch, show you what I've been doing. Got 2 more beds built here, 4x4s. Made these herb beds, moved my herbs that were in the corner over here. It's very, very warm out. It's almost 90. As soon as the sun hits, these things wilt. And then afterwards, they're not so bad. So towards evening, you'll see them. They're picking up. Some of these though are done, so they're not going to recoup. Got some still left over I'm going to use for leveling out this bed a little more later, and build another one for my strawberries for next year. But the cucumbers are going crazy. Beets have broke soil, so has the lettuce. Carrots haven't broke the soil yet either. So alright, that's enough for outside. Another quick thing while we're waiting for the zucchini, we got another 3 minutes and I'll check it, as I put my greenhouse up for next year. It's up, just wanted to see which windows I need to get most of the lighting in. It's a pretty heavy duty material, reinforced, so I like it. So yes, Callie. Crazy cat, she's talkative today. So alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get the camera back on its perch and then check. Alright, let's take a peek. I don't have to keep, I cannot find my toothpicks. So I got a skewer. Comes out clean. We'll let these rest for, let these rest for a little bit. know the other ones I did, they seemed like they rised a little bit more, but I think that was because they had the pineapple in, so we'll let these rest for about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll throw them on the drying rack behind me, let them cool, and then I'll start my other batch. I can turn that off for now. It'll heat up pretty quick. I just don't want to be wasting gas. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Okay, I just wanted to get these out real quick so I can get my other batch going. It's been about 14 minutes. You just run a knife just to make sure it doesn't catch on anything coming out. Now for the pan to cool off, and I'm going to put them on here and let them dry, cool off even more. Perfect bottom. Same here. That's why you grease and flour, so they come out really nice. So that's 2 loaves. I'm going to get another 2 or 3 going, then I can get on to my broaching. So, alright guys, I thank you for watching as always. I may film the broaching, I don't know yet. If you're interested, I don't know. So, alright guys, here we go.